Get over on Twitch, Miss More Cheese. Ooh, ow. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing on this lovely Monday? Oh, God, why didn't you tell me my hair looks weird, guys? Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. That looks better, more like a rooster. Yes, indeed. You guys are doing the right thing. You're jumping on in there with your swimwear to win there with your exclamation point plays all day and all night. Yes, we've got the goods. What's up? What's up, Dangus? Dangus, one of my heroes, one of my favorite peoples in the space. It's true. It's a true story. He's the best. Kingsbury collection. Kingsbury, not berry. No E in it. Kingsberries. Maybe we should make a cereal. Kingsberries. You guys are all jumping in with your exclamation point plays. What is going on? Where did you guys all come from? This is amazing. I love it. I love it. Oh, everybody coming in hot here on a Monday. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, we might as well just start the goddamn show. It's insane because it says here on StreamYard that one person is watching, but all of you we got a rate? Oh my God, the online in coming in strong early on a Monday. That's amazing. Because you know how we do things around here. We usually kick it off. Our first game of Crittercraft is usually for a mystery box. A mystery box, and I think we are up to mystery box. Let me see, 24. I was going to say 25. Glad I didn't. Glad I didn't. Mystery box 25 on the board right now. I think we're ready to do this. I think we can get the banner off. I think we can take off the music. I think we can start the show and get our first grub fish game going and growing. If you haven't gotten your exclamation point plays in just yet, there's still time because
it's time!
for the greatest show in the history of entertainment. My name is Mr. Left House, and you are watching the Left Action House Show. A great place to pick up a little bit of crypto, maybe a little bit of NFT, a little bit of DeFi, WeFi, FeFi, FOFUM. You know, we cover it all here. So let's jump right on into it. We're going to have an incredible show. We're going to talk about, you know, the Left House ecosystem a little bit here, the Action Family Club cards to Dummy Bears. We are going to be joined by Mr. Prime Rogue for a Chatamarati. And why don't we just get on into it? It's great to see everybody here. It truly is. It's a great way to start the week. You know, sometimes it's like Mondays can be like really sad. No, not really. I don't believe in sadness. Okay, let's jump on into our first round of I think we can do a grub fish. Yes, we can. We're grubbing, you guys, swimming around, all weaving, dodging, moving, twisting, burning, flipping, morphing, quantum leaping. You know what you're doing. King of the mountain. Stay alive and check it out. Check it out, check it out. All right, I'm going to make a gift link to the hands. Like this. You know, I'm shaking the board. I'm shaking it. Oh my God, what's going on here? Don't start diddling my music on us. Diddle the music on a Monday. All right. I didn't put it in the gift links. I'm going to give the winner to NFTs right now. We're going to start with the Mystery Box 24. Of course, courtesy of the Online In. Shout out to the Online In. Man, one of the distributors of the TSS token, which we're going to talk about. We're going to get into the Trump stake shares. Token is happening, coming. 420, the first Trump stakes NFT launches. Oh my God, we have a winner. We have a winner. We have a chicken. We have a dinner. And that winner is Hot Rod Piper. Hot Rod Piper. Hot Rod Piper, to the podium, please. Step up to the podium and be excited about your prize. Don't step up to the podium. Well, it's going right on down the list. Oh, there you go. Check it out. Check your whisper. Check. Check your whisper. Right, I said I'm going to get you up another one. What's with the music on? Don't do that. Don't do this to me. Don't do it. All right, I'm gifting you up a Lefty the Fool because in 1 week, this common Lefty the Fool will be your ticket to blend up for a higher rarity. But you're going to have to get in there fast because there's not enough commons to blend up to the other rarities. So we're going to run about 156 of these common Lefty the Fools will be able to blend up to the next rarity. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me give to your second NFT. Now check your whisper once again there, Hot Rod Piper. And I'm being so rude to you grubbers. The board is back open. The board is back open. So yeah, jump on in there with your exclamation point plays all day and all night to get in on the next round of NFT giveaways here from the Left Action House Show. Whoa. All right, how's everybody doing today? You guys good? You guys doing well? I've got a few news stories here, just a few, not a whole hell of a lottie. Maybe I won't even do them all, but there's one, definitely one. Oh, wow, there's two. There's two that are interesting for sure. I don't know about any of the other ones because I just grabbed a couple headlines, but I had one sent to me this morning from our pal Visnimerus. That is his real name. All righty, here. Check this out, you guys, real quick while you're jumping in there for the next round of Grubfish. Man who hid US 3.4 billion in stolen Bitcoin inside popcorn tin and underground safe gets year in jail. Now, I don't understand. What do you mean he hid the Bitcoins in a popcorn tin? That doesn't make any sense, does it? James Zong stole more than 50,000 Bitcoin from the Silk Road dark web marketplace in 2012. U.S. authorities seized the digital currency during a raid on Zong's Georgia home 2 years ago. A man who stored billions of dollars worth of stolen cryptocurrencies in an underground safe and a Cheetos popcorn tin was sentenced on Friday to a year and a day in prison. Okay. According to the federal prosecutor, James Zong, 32, stole more than... I know, we just read that part. Why do all these articles repeat themselves? They don't have anything to say. That's it. That's all that there is to it. There's the tin, you guys. But I don't... Was it in a... Did he have it in a... Yeah, it must have been like a hardware wallet or something, right? In the tin. Because there's not like actual tokens, you guys. You know that, right? We all know that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was a ledger. It was to keep the water out of the ledger. Wow. Okay. That's hysterical. All right. More for 1 year for 3.5 million dual. Oh, that's a deal. That's a deal. All right. All right. Let's play another round of Crittercraft, and then we'll talk. We'll do a little talking. You guys all in there? Everybody jump on in there if you haven't already jumped on in there with your exclamation point plays all day and all night. This is the time to do it. Get on in there in your swimwear or your underwear. If you want to win there, get in there. Step right up. 44 billion people watching the show right now. 29 million people have entered into this round of Crittercraft. We are breaking the internet. We're breaking the internet so much. We should probably put on some chill music for this next game. All right, 30 in, Doomblade. That's how we're doing it. Slow your rolls, guys. Slow your roll. Doomblade it up. I remember my first Doomblade. The goal of this here is to stay away from the turkey blade. That's going to shave off your grub skin. And you do that by going to a square that is the most least populated. Oh, geez. No, these grubs get killed. Murder. All right, let me put a Gifty link together. We'll put a Lefty the Fool in there. Like they said, the blend is coming. We're going to put in a... what is this called? A Rube Egg Ruckus from the Faded Monsuda collection as well. Oh my God, I got a Faded Clothes 1-pack too. Maybe we'll switch that out. We'll go Faded 1 clothing pack right here along with the Lefty the Fool. Not Badamarati. Not Badamarati. Of course, if you want, you know, these Lefty the Fools are stakeable at the very moment inside of the left wax farm over on the Wax Dow. You can check that out. Oh, I should confirm this link here. All righty. What a crazy week we had last week. We had Pulse Week. Was that last week or the week before? I'm getting lost. No, it was last week. All right. You guys, the Trump Stakes Shares game is coming very soon here. We should probably watch the trailer for that. Oh, yeah, I just downloaded one. Okay. Okay, you guys are grubbing. You're grubbing sweetly, softly, kindly to each other. Oh, whoa. Now we have 3 grubbies left. All right, so the Trump Stakes Shares game starts. I mean, it's essentially already started. I mean, you can play a mini game, which is the little doo-doo stains. You find the top 50 ranked little doo-doo stains will get you 500 TSS tokens. That's the Trump Stakes Shares token. That's the token that you use to buy the Trump Stakes NFTs. It's the only thing the token can purchase at this time. and I say it this time. So yes, and then this from 50 to 100, those little doo-doo stains will be awarded 100 TSS, and then all the rest from 100 to 500, each one of those will award you 25 TSS. So, you know, you can't really lose. You're going to get a little TSS out of the deal no matter what. Are you going to get the big Chucky? Chuck, speaking of Trump stake shares, TSS token distributors, Chucky, our winner here, is one of the distributors. There are 7 distributors in the Trump stake shares game. I happen to be one of them, but whoa, no. I don't want to put that in the main. I got to say, wait a minute. Who won that one? Chucky. That's right. I'm losing my mind. All right, now, Chucky, check your whisper. Chucky, check your whisper. So yeah, there's 7 distributors in the game. Faded Mansuda's Sensei Bullraj is a distributor. We have Vis Nemris is a distributor. Myself, Chucky, and Dangus are a team of distributors. We've got Idalou. How do you say the name? I'll look it up here in a second. Idalau. I'm blowing. I can't. I'm just the dip. I lose my marbles. I'm not good with names. I'm not good with reading. And since I'm not good with reading, I'm going to drop claim link in the old chat there. First one to claim it will get a lefty the fool there. Good luck to whoever grabs it there. Why don't we open the next round of Crittercraft here, you guys? Let's get that open. And Chucky, check your whisper there. Chucky, check your whisper. All righty then. Let's go ahead and what am I doing? Yes, that's what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the old Trump stake shares NFT game. Trump stake shares commercial. And here are the directions on how to play.
When it comes to great stakes, I've just raised the stakes. Trump steaks are the world's greatest steaks, and I mean that in every sense of the word. Trump steaks are by far the best tasting, most flavorful beef you've ever had. Truly in a league of their own. Trump steaks are 5-star gourmet, quality that belong in a very, very select category of restaurant, and are certified Angus beef prime. There's nothing better than that. It's the best of the best. You can enjoy the world's greatest steaks in your own home with family, friends, anytime. Trump steaks are aged to perfection to provide the ultimate in tenderness and flavor. You'll absolutely love Trump steaks. Treat yourself to the very, very best life has to offer. One bite and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And believe me, I understand steaks. It's my favorite food, and these are the best.
They're the best. He knows his steaks, man. So yeah. So basically, you know, from all the 7 distributors of the Trump stake shares token that are out there, it'll be your jobs to swap, win, find, beg all of us for these Trump stake shares tokens, so that when we do the sales of the NFT, which the 420 is the first, that's when the common is coming out. But you got to understand, these sales might not last long. They might be an hour long. They might be 6 hours long. They might be a day long. And then boom, it's gone. And then it might flash again without warning another day from there. And these NFTs come out, you know. So in the meantime, you know, you're trying to accumulate as much TSS token to get as many of the commons Trump stake shares NFTs as you can, because you're going to have to get a lot of them to be able to blend up to the uncommon. Or once enough of the commons are out there in the world, we'll start doing flash sales of the uncommon And we'll do flash blends as well. There'll be the blend will be open, it'll be closed, it'll be open, it'll be closed, you know, like giving everybody different shots and chances to try to blend, because it's all moving up a pyramid of NFTs to a one of one that sits up there. And that one of one unlocks bags of tokens, not just wax tokens, not just left, not just house, not just action tokens. Pulse chain tokens are going in there. Who else knows what other tokens might end up in there? Who knows what other NFTs will end up in there? But, you know, somebody's going to get the keys to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory Fest. Is sort of the idea. That's the deal. All right, babies and gentlemen, I didn't realize this, but I'm now seeing that we have our guestesses inside of the old green room. So I'm going to pull them on in here for the conversation. Babies and gentlemen, Mr. Prime Rogue.
Hello, Mr. Left. How are you doing today?
I'm lovely. How are you, sir?
I am doing absolutely superb.
Hell yes, you are. I can tell. They got a nice smoke and a nice beard going. You can't lose.
Indeed. I'm turning into Sasquatch.
It's beautiful, beautiful. How's the life treating you?
Oh, it's good. Calgary is very, very sunny today.
Yes.
But tomorrow we're probably going to have snow in April. Absolutely lovely.
Wow. Okay. Blizzard coming in then, yeah?
Absolutely. Who knows? Maybe it'll bring some hail. But man, this Trump stake share system, it looks like it could cause quite a riot. Some might even say a capital riot.
I hope so. I think so. I want so. Like, you know, we've just been like actually just now, just like within the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, the distributors have been distributed their tokens, their TSS tokens. So now we all have them in our respective wallets here. So it's kind of like let the games begin. And I'm even like, you know, encouraging, you know, the distributors to make deals with each other and then screw each other over. Like totally fun. You know, like I want one of my distributors to make a deal with me and steal my tokens from me for some reason. You know, there's no reason or rhyme, but unless, I mean, I can't say too much, but
yeah,
you know, at the same time, I'm saying a lot. But like, yes, so there's supposed to be fuckery. You know what I mean? So like,
I love fuckery.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the whole idea here. That's the whole goal is, and you know, like we've basically done a mathematical equation of some sorts that we believe that there's enough token that if Mr. Lefthouse just starts going on burning his tokens rampage, that we'll still be able to like get to the top of this one of one. Even if we have to pull some backdoor token channels or whatnot, we'll figure out a way. Always, we will get to that one of one no matter what. That's the main goal, and it's
I so wish I would have purchased that NFT when it came out. Now knowing what was to come.
All right, yeah, you're speaking about the Trump, the left digital trading cards, which. Yes. May or may not look a little bit like the Trump digital trading cards that have gone on to make.
Not at all.
Not at all, but they've gone on to like, you know, make over $1 million from him selling his NFTs here.
I'm sure your collection has made about 3, right?
Oh yeah, definitely huge. Yeah. We've Trump's collection for sure. You know,
it was fucking inevitable.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll pull the one. See, I had to buy one of my own, you know, cards as well, right? You know, like and at the time that I even purchased it, I didn't even know that these were going to become, you know, like distributor cards, if you will.
When you're
I did not know that was not the plan. When you know, I was just trying to make a spoof on the thing, and then I was like, wait a minute.
A whole ecosystem could be built around this. It could be the new topic.
There's a funny game that. Oh, I'm trying to pull up my my wallet here. There's like a funny game that could come out of this. So that's what's happened. See all results. Sure. Wow. There's a lot of left house waxes out there now.
Yeah, as you were talking about, what was that NFT you were talking about that could be blended up? I picked up the floor on Nefty.
Oh wow! Oh, you're talking about here. I'll show you what we're talking about. The Lefty the Fool.
Yes, I picked up 2 for $9 each.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, these guys right here. This is.
I did.
Yeah. So yeah, in a week's time, you'll be able to use it as like a blend key. Whoops, there's our little doo-doo stains.
Oh, I just opened one of those too.
Oh, beautiful. What rank did you get?
I haven't checked the particular rarity, but it's a really special one.
Oh, nice. Yeah. If you want to pull it to the screen, we can do that. I'd love to see which stain you got.
Let me present this beautiful stain. Here we go. Let's present the second monitor. Oops, not slides. I was streaming for 8 hours earlier for some reason.
Oh my gosh, you're a beast.
No, yeah, maybe.
Oh, that is a beauty.
I know. We have corn topping, hair topping on white toilet paper with an X-Dodo stain. This might be quite rare.
Yeah, if you look on the Hive, NFT Hive, you'll see your rank number on there. And I mean, we learned the other day that the heart-shaped ones are like there's like a gackle of the heart-shaped doo-doo stains at the top, which I think that's love, I know. It's really cool.
It's toilet love. My wife and I were looking through it together, and let's see. Rarity is 23.36.
Yeah, it should actually have a rank on there somewhere. Maybe is it up top more? Or no, it actually should have a
302. I was completely off the ball.
Oh, wow. That is not a special doo-doo stain.
No, it's not a special doo-doo.
It'll still get you 25 TSS tokens. No, every little doo-doo stain is going to get you some TSS tokens. Dope. So, you know what I mean? Like, so if you're like scratching, it's better than the lottery. Because they don't always give you your
absolutely. Buck. But I do have one in the top 50. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to rip a few more of these. I just love the sound.
Yeah, I do too. I love that fart so much.
Oh,
that's the heart one you have there on the yellow. I bet that's in the top.
Yeah, I think this must be pretty high. It is doo-doo.
It's amazing.
37, yeah.
Yeah, that's top 50 right there.
Exactly. There you go.
That's a nice shit stain. That
is a really nice shit stain. But I'm really, really partial to the to this little guy here.
Oh yeah, no, is that just blood? Oh, blood in the little doo-doo.
Yeah, the little tiny doo-doo.
Yeah, that's the small one.
It's a really good one though.
Yeah.
This one is 230.
Okay, yeah, still get 25 TSS tokens out of it.
But
yeah, we were really marveling over this one that had like corn, blood, and kale, and it was like no poop. It's just like, how did that one happen? So bizarre.
I could tell you how it happened, but it'd be unnecessarily graphic.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry you're eating yogurt at this time. I should put out no yogurt warnings here during the little doo-doo. I'm so sorry about that, more cheese. I really am. Yikes. But I mean, these are pixel. They don't even look like, somebody looked at one of them and they're like, what is that? And I'm like, you must not know pixel art, I mean, come on.
Pixel art is super fun. There's so many great pixel art projects on the chain. I love it.
Yeah. So Prime, tell me, so you're up in Canada. How did you get yourself into this whole game and this whole space? Were you more of a crypto fella or a gamer? What brought you into?
I abhorred the idea of crypto before I got into the Web3 space.
Oh, you are an anti-cryptoer, huh?
No, not an anti-crypto, or an anti-crypto culture, I would say.
Yeah.
But I had been dealing with Ukraine war relief efforts, and there's been so much shady shit and money laundering going on with crypto. So I think that contributed to the negative vibe I had.
Right.
And then one day I found Train of the Century.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I like trains. So
yeah, me too. I'm a huge fucking train freak.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big train nerd myself. So I was just, all of a sudden I was like, oh, what is this ecosystem? And I became hooked, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Via
you started
trains
with Train of the Century then, yeah?
and Alien Worlds. I think
Okay.
the two archetypal noob Web3 games.
Yeah. Okay. So talk to me about Train of the Century for you, like in your experience. Like, were you in from the beginning for the most part, or did you find it a little bit after it had been going
No,
on?
I got in about a year ago.
Okay.
So no, not
Yeah.
from the beginning. But I was just recurrently doing runs on the what is it? The monkey? What are their names? The guys who do the monkeys?
The Crypto Monkeys.
Crypto monkeys guys, yeah. To try to get crypto monkeys.
Yeah.
And they have the dope 24-hour a day
Do you have a
community
station?
card. Yeah.
Very cool.
Where you can earn banana. No, and I start to find the community more cool than anything else. Like more cool than most games, to be fair. And yeah, no, it just grew on me. What about you?
Yeah, I was obsessed with the. I mean, like literally a freak about trains. I've made a documentary where I've traveled around the country 3 times by way of train. I'll actually send you. It's on.
I have
on
it.
Wax. Oh, you have it. All right, great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got in and, I'm still in. I've got 3 stations. I've got 3 trains that I got running on the tracks right now.
Wow.
But I am kind of thinking about selling it all. And which is crazy because I'm like, do I want to do, is this what I want to do or whatnot? But I'm sort of like, I don't know. I'm finding myself like I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it's a bad idea or whatnot, but I'm just wondering if I need to like pare down my button clicking. You know what I mean? Like,
I definitely know what you mean about that.
Yeah.
I mean, the clicker is going to be the death of us all.
Right. And like Avalon, I was in the little beta test or the alpha test.
As was I.
Like that. Yes.
I often ran into you. Sometimes just I think you just left your character there sometimes near the mill.
Yeah, but like I mean, like I feel like I was playing a real game there, and it's like I don't have time to click buttons. So once I was playing that, I really stopped kind of clicking buttons as much as I was.
A lot of us did. Yeah. I mean, it's weird because if you go outside of Wax, there are a lot of games like that. Of that caliber, but it was the first one to come to Wax. I don't know if it has a future, but at the same time, I mean, it does show the potential of what games on this chain can bring and what could be done.
Right, and I guess why like I guess when I think about the train stuff, I'm sure they're kind of like not trying to put out and release like a bunch of crazy stuff right now because it's kind of like a slower time. They probably want to save some of their, bigger, funner things for when it gets a little bit more busy.
Absolutely. I think
and I think that's what a lot of people are doing here in the space.
Mm-hmm.
But this was something that Dangus was pointed out to me here that there's like a new like Wax utility or Unity suite that's just come out.
Oh,
so this could help bring more games to Wax once we start bull running again.
This could definitely spur development. Yeah.
And then the other thing that we were talking about, I don't know if I still have it up, and I don't think so, but just the cross chain ability that Wax was touting, that whole thing. And for me, like what we're trying to do with the dummy bears and like the Action Family Club card, and like I even I just want a cross chain ecosystem.
Yes.
Coming from Left House and like being that like it's supposed to be about like
that's
movies and music and like I want it to in games and stuff, but in the community. But it's like the idea of like of kind of connecting all like I want to reach everybody. I've been saying that since I started the show, and I'm just excited there's more tools and stuff kind of coming for that now.
I haven't been around nearly as long as you in the space, but I tell you that since I've been here, I've found that three things appear critical to the success of any project and to the quality of any project. Those being community, one. What was the third one? No, community, cross-chain, and collabs and collaborations.
Yeah.
And a lot of the indie projects that I try to bring on and indie artists on my channel, they do a bunch of collabs with each other, and it's just so cool to see one person making the music, one person making the NFT, and when this eventually spreads across chains, it's going to be so dope.
Yeah, yeah. And like it's something that Upland is always talked about as well too, and it's all like if you go looking, you're always seeing they have like a little ETH conversation, a little, for these NFTs and stuff. And I think, they're getting closer to that. Like everybody, and with these new tools and stuff coming out, it's like, okay, that's going to help, I think, sort of push the whole bowl as well too. It's like the next level of like accessibility, I feel like, but it still primarily feels like it's for the space, you know what I mean? Like it's not necessarily like speaking to those outside, but I think it's a step closer too.
But you also play Townstar, right?
I do, yeah. I've been off it for like maybe 6 weeks, but yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I play Townstar a bit, and one of the problems with cross-chain integration is that Wax is very much cheaper in terms of entry than games on a lot of other chains.
Right.
Being a competitive player in Townstar kind of requires, a 4-figure investment, high 4 figures, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean, there was somebody that worked for a gala that I spoke to, and I asked the question, and I was like, so is it just for rich people? And they're like, yes, absolutely. No, there's no way you can really grind up in any of these games. Like, just forget it. Like, it's absolutely, you have to put in thousands of dollars.
Yep. And you know what the crazy part is? I'm part of the Avalon Guild. I'm in Nothing That Matters. It's a multi-game guild, and I'm playing some rich guy's Townstar account, and he's never played ever.
Wow. And so you have all the shits?
I have like an epic.
Oh man,
and I
jealous. Really, I got pretty good with like, just grinding, like, and getting like the free stuff over the months and stuff. And I can get, like, I usually can, my goal was like to be in the top 100, and I can kind of get in.
Well, that's pretty damn
top
good.
100. Yeah.
Without having bought anything?
Without having bought anything, just by, but like, that's why I stopped playing, because it's like, I do this.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I can move this. You know what I mean? Like, it takes so much of my, like, where I'm doing nothing but staring at it.
The first time I did one of their weekend competitions, I was up doing my initial build for 16 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of just get locked in.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking and I'm like, how do I make this faster? How do I make this faster? How do I make, like, should I, yeah.
Yep. And why the fuck is my lumberjack going there? Why is my farmer not watering this? Just drives you mad.
I know. Yeah.
It's still a great game though.
I know. Yeah. It's and I start to look at it kind of like it's a computer grid. Like a chip. That's the way I think. I'm like, how can I make this computer with the farmers and all this stuff like go faster? Is like, I feel like, what we're doing in a weird way.
It's the embodiment of neoliberal capitalism. Just, focusing on the maximization of efficiency to the absolute detriment of your workers. Because as you go on, you just replace your basic workers with, higher level production facilities.
God, you're right.
Yeah. And then ultimately you have the wizards, right?
Yeah.
You just throw shit into portals.
Jesus. Yeah. You're scaring me. But you're right, though. You know, it is kind of like that. You're like, oh, I can get rid of this guy and get a tractor now. Like
Yeah.
instead of the guy on feet. Yeah, I can,
He's been made redundant. You get that forklift. Hey, game over for 4 other workers.
I know. It's dangerous. All right, let's run a quick craft and then
let's go.
So now, while we're doing this, I'll ask some more questions of you because I'm curious. Like, so now that you've gotten in and you're playing these games, I'm sure there's so many other games that you're playing now as well too. Like,
oh my god,
yeah,
I have to have my own Scholar accounts now. Because
I'm sorry, guys. Doom rollers is happening. It's a left or right thing. So swim to the left or right to stay alive here. So you got to start new accounts. You're saying?
No. I had to start having people run accounts for me, like Scholar accounts, where like, say it's like a clicker, they like keep 50% and they give me 50% or whatever. Because I just don't have time to do it.
Right.
And it's not like, you know, the assets are ever going to be amortized in this market.
Yeah.
And I don't really see it as an investment. It's just, you know, it's kind of like, oh, this is fun to play. Oh, but this is more fun to play now. So I'll just neglect this. But instead of neglecting it, why not let someone else play?
Yeah. That makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some people can actually, you know, like for some people, it's actually real money in a sense, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's the one thing that, you know, with like my Splinterlands cards, like Dangus was like, oh, why don't I start renting these out? And I'm like, shit, yeah, I've known about this rental thing for like 2 years and I've just been not doing it. So now we've got that going, you know, it's smart.
I've been debating whether I should bought my account.
You're the winner, buddy.
Moonbaz came in first?
Yeah, Moonbaz.
My fellow Canadian. GG's.
Yeah. Shit, accurate whisper there, Mr. Moonbaz. Check it now. All right, open the board again. Yeah, okay, so now that you're playing all these games, it sounds like you still don't care about crypto. Is that true or no?
Oh man, that's a really interesting question. Because
you realize on some level you're not playing. I mean, back when Dr. Yunani was one of my co-hosts on the show, we would get into the same argument all the time, where he's like, and I kind of would flip-flop on this position, but it's like they're games, but they're also not games. They're DeFi, tools that are dressed up to look like games, but Absolutely. Like all it is about, all a clicker is about growing a token, right? You know, about growing something on some level.
Yep. And if the token gets dumped, the game is fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as it gets dumped, unless, so that's what I like. Where are you? Are you still running your trains on the train of the century pretty regularly?
I am, but that's just for
fun.
Am I. That's for pleasure. I'm playing a lot of Novo Pangea right now.
Yeah.
They've designed a really cool world, and they have this thing called the Creator Portal, where people can write short stories, design art, and long term they plan on using some of that in the game. So I'm actually writing a short story series that I'm minting as NFTs that I'm just dropping for free in that ecosystem because it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. It's a really cool game.
Yeah, definitely. I have a couple, but I haven't like gone, full because I'm like, fuck, do I want to do another one? You know what I mean?
Have to say, I whaled into this one. I really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
TD they do this thing called pack breaks. Did you ever do one of their pack breaks with them?
What did I do? I did something where it was like got the black and white ones, and then we filled them in or something like that. Like
maybe that was an early iteration. Like
that was there kind of early, and then like what happened? Let's see where I'm at in what I've got. I know I got like one little building somewhere on the waterfront.
Oh, you're in the water realm.
I think so. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if they let me in here.
The character I've created was exiled from the water realm. Spoiler alert.
Oh, sick. Okay.
And now he's in the space realm.
All right, here we go. I think it's letting me in here. Yeah, I've not been over here in a Queen's age.
Did you get your land rewards though?
I don't know. Probably not. I probably screwed that up. I've been screwing up a lot of. I've been too many things, right?
Well,
All right. So what am I
district
looking
is
at
pretty
here?
full. You're looking at a very full district with a level 2 town hall.
Yeah. I don't even know where I'm at.
Your WAM should show up when you hover over it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of clusters that probably belong to the same people. Yeah, it looks like there are quite a few whales.
Oh, there I am. There's my spot.
Oh, nice.
Rent,
yeah, you should
contract
probably renew that rent contract.
Yeah, right. It's been a minute since I should check this one out. I like what you're saying about that. You know, like you're writing a story. You know what I mean? That it's becoming part. That's really cool.
And the story.
And I had these guys on the show a long time ago, and it was like, oh, this is cool. What?
Oh, Yo Creati?
Not enough building materials. Oh no.
Then you need to send your worker to work in a building material facility to get building materials.
I don't even know if I have anywhere. Well, let's see. What do I got here? I got one land.
And if you go to the next buildings, the worker tab.
Okay, I don't have any skilled workers at all.
Oh, so what you're doing is you're basically depending on other people to send their workers to you. So
yeah, I guess so.
How much obsidian do you have in the top left corner? If you click out of that, do you have any obsidian?
7.6667.
Nice. So what you should do is go down to the bottom left.
Yeah.
And you should click there.
Yeah.
And then go to buy instead of sell.
Okay, where do I just by clicking on it or
at the top? Where
I see it. Thank you. Yeah.
And what you'll want to do is buy 60 building materials for 1 obsidian.
Okay, 60. So buy 6. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Because that way you can renew your rental contract, and people can come work in your building again.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's doing nothing.
Right. Yeah. Right. So yeah, I didn't even realize I had this set up for a rent thing. You know what I mean? Like I need to go back to the whole tutorial and everything and see what the heck is going on.
There's a pretty significant onboarding curve for this game, though. Yeah, and they're trying to work on it a bit.
Yeah,
it can be a little bit intimidating at first.
Gotcha.
But it's a really dope ecosystem, and you know the lore is great, and the art on the cards is so amazing. But yeah, I'm not shilling it or anything. Don't get me wrong.
No, it's cool. You like it, and that's
I really
like you're into it. Like that's dope. That excites me when somebody is into. I want to into something. You know what I mean? Like I'm like right on. That's
what other games are you really into right now, Mr. Left?
Oh, let's see. One of the ones that I am is it's not a wax game, but it's on Polygon. It's that veggie farm land.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show it to you. Yeah.
That looks cool.
It's really I don't know. I mean, as far as a clicker kind of goes, there's a few different like mini games within it, and I enjoy the when you do the player versus player battle.
Yeah,
is kind of fun when you send your little armies, your knights and your musketeers. Oh wait, that's the wrong play.v. Get me there. We go. Veggie farm game. Yeah. And I like the guys. We had them on the show too. The guy that built it was really sweet. Was a nice dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it was kind of like I at the time, kind of was like looking for my game on this chain, my game on that chain. Like since I was like at the time before that, it was just like everything's on wax, so I was like trying to spread out here a little bit.
And you were looking for something a little relaxing too, I guess, right?
Yeah, this is kind of one of those, you plant, you can kill the bird, which I just did there.
Oh, please, yeah, kill it.
Yeah. But it's more about like, like my favorite part is coming across the bridge and coming into the battle mode.
Oh, nice. What was the buy-in on this game?
We'll look at it. It's pretty cheap. You can get like one of these veggie farm guys for maybe like 15 or like somewhere. I don't know. We'll look at it in a second here. I'll run one of the games, but I know like it's 15 Matic, which is like could get you in maybe something like that. Get you started. So it's not too bad, which is nice. And also the gas fees are pretty cheap with the whole Matic
Yeah.
thing. So here we go.
Matic is
We'll
pretty
run my
decent.
army against. Oh, I'm gonna murder these guys quick.
Oh, you're just gonna destroy
Just
them.
slaughter them. Yeah.
A little bit of
Too easy.
an
Too
influence
easy.
from Lord's Mobile here, or vice versa.
It's nice. I like when I get a good battle and it's like, oh, you don't know who's gonna win. That can be pretty fun. Let's see if I get a better. All right, here's a little.
Here
something.
You go. Oh, I think you might lose. Oh no, I don't know.
I used my little can push this button. That's why it stopped for a second, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a head start.
Yeah, but they have a bit more range support than you. Let's
see how that goes. So far, I'm winning up in the front lines. If I get past the front line, it's over.
No, it's definitely over.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh gosh, this is oh yes. Is that dude? I just have one guy left? No way.
Oh man, this is dicey. But I think you're gonna.
Oh my gosh, there was two there. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I have a lot of. I have to do a lot of purchasing of I got to refill my army. They wiped out a good amount there.
What's this one called? Because I think this is not what I thought.
Veggie Farm Game. Here, I'm going to start it over so we can get to the beginning. We'll go look at the prices on it.
Yeah, I need to pull this up on my screen too.
Yeah, and there's like a wood chopping game here. Here's the store. Let's go see the. Okay, so you can either get one of these passes that would get you in and kind of give you a few items or whatnot, and then here's all the different pieces that they have for sale.
Oh,
so it's not entirely, it's not
really
bad,
not.
right?
It's really not.
Let me go see where is the here. I'll share you my my link here.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
You can drop it in. Can you drop it in the private chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in there as well.
Definitely, because I think after my nap, I might go check this out.
Very cool. Yeah, I love this game. It's really fun.
It actually looks kind of idyllic.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's one more spot that should show us more. Maybe if I click here, it'll take us. Wait, record. Oh, whoa. Oh, because I'm trying to think. Where's the my edgy veggie characters? You can buy one of those too.
Oh, yeah, got you.
Let me go to OpenSea real quick, because then I'll pull it up that way, and then we'll get to the see what the floor is on the, because that's those are your different characters for kind of leaders for going in the battle, and they have different powers and different points on them or whatnot. So
what do the chests do? Have you opened one?
Yeah, chests come with gems, and gems will help you speed up your farming kind of deal, and stuff like that. I've bought two of the bank vaults because I got to the point where I made too much of the tokens, so I had to vault up.
Is the token profitable?
Yes, I'll show you what I've made so far, and I don't know how long I've been playing, maybe 2-3 months or something like that. Oh, whoops. That is not. That's exactly where I needed to go. But anyway, we'll come back there. I'll show you. The bank is over here. So I got the 2 vaults. My current reward for this week is 1.2. When I must have started right at the beginning, because I looked at it last night and it was current reward 19 Matic, and I was like, what? I'm like, oh, that's not gonna last. Last week was 0.3. Sometimes I've gotten 0.6, 0.7. My total right now, I'm up to 7.1 Matic is what I've made so
that
far.
would be 0.71 Matic would be that's almost
around $1 or something right now. I think
$1.50 Canadian. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty decent.
It's something, you know what I mean? The vault I purchased. I found one on the secondary market for 3 wax, or I mean not wax, Matic.
That's really not bad.
And so I was like, all right. So I'm about almost even with it. These are the edgy veggies here.
Oh, those are dope.
Yeah, that run your sort of your dude. Let's see if we can.
How much do those go for?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to pull up. Let's see if I can get there from minting page. Oh, that's just these guys. All right, let's go. Let me try back to OpenSea. Am I in my wallet? Oh no, I'm in the wrong one. Let me switch. Switch.
I'm zoomed in all the way.
Come on now, open up. Come on, MetaMask.
Arb Sheeb AI, is trending.
Yeah, I'm on the Arbitron wallet right now, so it might be why
dope.
this is like what's showing up here on the
Oh,
Arbitron OpenSea, right? So I'll
gotcha.
switch to ETH,
Yeah.
and I got to switch to the other wallet too. So, all right, let's go to my profile and I'll pull up mine. This is taking forever. I guess I could have just searched it here, but you never know. I might find the wrong. Or
Dangus is trying to tell us things.
Yeah, what do you got, Dangus?
It was below the passes, 25 Matic. Next to the chest. Hey, Prime, what's up? Yeah, nap time indeed. I've made 5 Matic so far, 1 a pass. How'd you win a pass, Dangus? 25
He does giveaways a lot on his like they stream up pretty often, and
fair enough.
Yeah.
But 25 Matic to mint it.
Why can't I find it? It's like there's too many edgy veggies out in the world, so I'm scrolling. It's down here somewhere. Too many NFTs, too little time.
I know. Yo, Rabbit, what's up?
Well, there's my veggie night. That's what I'm talking. This is what you need for going into battle.
He's badass. The only thing that could make him better would be a pineapple head.
Yeah.
He looks like a samurai lemon.
7 Matic is the floor on these guys right now. Are you kidding? That's so cheap.
That's really decent.
Yeah.
Super decent.
You know what I mean? Like, so you get a few of these guys, so you can have different one. I only have one right now, but I know other players like have a few different nights or whatever, and they'll try them out. But so far, my night does really well. Like, I don't lose very often. I've lost a few times.
Oh man, these cucumber ones are dope.
Yeah, I love this suit he's wearing here. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, he looks buff.
Yeah,
and that mustache really is like, the cherry on top of the sundae, so to speak.
Yeah, these are beautiful. So there's not many. Actually, it seems like there's only like this 2 rows that are for sale. Then it starts. No, there's no prices on these.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
So people are really into this game. So So Dangus was saying you need a pass, and what else do you need?
Well, if you don't, I don't have a pass. You can either have, I believe, you need an edgy veggie or a pass, and that's what I was trying to show you. That little like.
Yeah.
So
Dangus got in via the pass. You got in via the edgy veggie.
That's right. Yeah, that's how I think we came in kind of in different pathways a little bit.
I'm going to try this out later tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it.
I need some relaxation.
Yes. So, okay. So going back, I still, like you said, that was a tricky question when you said,
oh man, it is
the crypto thing. Yeah. Okay.
It really is, because so many of the altcoins make me very curious. And I'm especially intrigued by the new AI related coins.
Yeah.
But I trade stocks.
Okay.
I'm very good at it. I don't understand crypto markets.
Right. No, I understand. Like my father worked at the Chicago Board of Trade. My grandfather, I worked there when I was 16. My brother, like I know it's like kind of a different language, And like when my dad retired from regular trading, he was really interested in crypto, but he never pulled the trigger. He would always ask us questions about it, but it freaked him out a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's like kind of also one of those FOMO things, because I remember back in the day when I was in grad school in Ohio.
So they're edgy veggies, real quick. Sorry, they're a little bit more pricey. These are up to 66 Matic, so you're better off going with one of the passes. Yeah,
that's
the way. 5, 10, or 20 Matic. And the 20 would get you warehouse capacity 10%, which the silver is at 6%. You get 3 extra plots of land for farming. Grow time is negative 10%. Mining plus 10%. Oh, wow, those are nice. And more.
Woo!
Wow,
But yeah,
very
you
cool.
know, I think these pass things are really great. In as much as, you know, they kind of give you a way to like sample it and decide if you want to get into it.
Yeah.
And the barrier to entry is really low. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Avalon was what, $90 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, I think somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now I think they're charging $50 a month to play beta, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
Oh, nice. More Cheesy's got the gold pass. Lovely. I'm glad you're into this. I swear, this one I
Mhm.
don't get sick of. I haven't yet. You
Nice.
know what I mean? I'm always excited to come back and like, you know, collect, you know, send, you know, like
Yeah.
pick up my blueberry jam that I just made, you know.
There's a really significant Stardew Valley vibe going on here, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
one of my favorite
like
games
the
ever.
Igor, the guy that made this game, he's a sweet dude. He's a really rad guy. Yeah.
Dangus is recommending it too, so I
Yeah.
mean, the people I hold in high regard, this is definitely something I gotta try out.
Dangus, I got a question for you. What would you say is the better game, this one or the Pixel one that's on ETH that I need to return to that I haven't checked out in a minute? There was because there was a one that we found that was on ETH that was very similar to this, but you're like more of like a little character and walking around in the town, but you were planting stuff and doing stuff, and it was I don't know why I dropped out on it.
Maybe because of the gas fees.
I can't remember what it was. But
Speaking
yeah.
of pixels, though, my good friend Pixtalgia Wax is in the chat. Have you played Pixtalgia?
No. Wait a minute. Yes, I have. Yes. Yeah. That one in
Yo.
the scrolling side game one.
Yeah, it's one of my
Oh
favorite
yeah,
games.
that one is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that one's really cool. I want to get you on. We got to bring you guys on the show too. That would be awesome.
Pixtalgia. Peter
Yeah.
Potts from Pixtalgia. I've had him on. I threw his first birthday, the 1-year birthday party for them, and he is one of the coolest dudes I've met on the chain. He is a really fun guy to interview, and yeah, we had so much fun at the project's birthday party. It was great.
Yeah.
And we made these awesome birthday party packs. It was really cool.
Badass.
I'm in that game too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, well, soon to be. My house is there, and my character will be there shortly.
No way. That's so badass.
Yeah, I mean, it's populated with people from the Wax chain.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not in it.
Oh, maybe one day.
Yeah, get Peter on the show, and I'm sure he'll put you in the game.
Yeah, no, I definitely, absolutely want to bring Peter onto the show.
You know what I could see you doing in that game?
Yeah.
There's a coffee shop in the middle of it, and it was a real world coffee shop where you could buy an NFT that would get you a bag of coffee beans.
Yes.
But it seems like the coffee bean shop, like, I don't know if they rugged or if they just lost interest or what, but you could totally run. I could see you running that coffee shop.
Yeah.
For
me
some
too.
reason. Right in the middle of Waxville.
Yeah, I'm down. I love coffee. I'm a freak for it. I don't stop drinking. I go to bed on this shit.
Me too. I have 2 Zorji Rushi Japanese thermoses filled right here, ready to go.
Amazing. There it is. All right, let's do a round of the grub here. Let's do it. And you mentioned a nap earlier, so like if you need to go take a nap, if you I don't want to hold you if you've got a schedule you're on or whatnot, you know.
Oh no, hey, if you need to do something, let me know, and I'm good. But
no, I'm enjoying. I love having you here. This is great. I mean, that's the other thing we need to mention to everybody is that, on the 4/19, the day before 4/20, we're gonna have a pre-party on Prime Rogue's channel on his stream.
Yes,
and we're gonna do a little bit of a Left House AMA on the 19th.
Yeah. I can't wait to pick your brain about some stuff, dude.
Awesome. Yeah, me too. It'll be fun to get into some. It'll be nice to be on the other side of the desk. I will enjoy that.
It's kind of strange for me to be here, and you're putting me very much at ease. But I've only been on the other side of a desk too, because even if when I've gone on with TD, NFT Gamer, it's just been as a co-host.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to be sitting in this spot.
Well, it's funny. I mean, I haven't heard it in a while, but like probably because the space is a little bit slower. And we're like, but back in the day when we were like having a guest every day, like it was always busy and stuff. Like I was told that a lot. Like that I have an ability to make people feel comfortable when they come onto the stream, which
You very much do.
It can be a nerve-wracking experience. I mean, Jesus.
I mean,
I know it was for me. You know what I mean? Like it was.
I used to teach university, so like I'm kind of used to, just talking nonstop in front of people. So I never had, even the first day I streamed, I didn't have any nerves at all.
Yeah.
I've just been pleasantly surprised that the support and the love that I've gotten from folk, and it's been really cool.
You also have that vibe though, for sure, that like makes people feel comfortable.
I try to keep it chill. I think you do too.
Yeah, I try. Sometimes I get a little nuts, but
well, me too. I mean, I've lost my shit a few times, but I mean, that's normal, right?
Yeah, I mean, I am at, the way I look at it is like I do this like pretty much every day, so it's not always going to be a great day. And some days I'm just going to be a little bit more saltier than
you're on every day basically.
Yeah,
and for Sensei fills in for you if you're not, right?
What's that?
Sensei fills in for you if you're not on?
No, the deal is Sensei does Friday morning Faded Monsudas from the Left House channel, just as a kind of like a little collab stream. He has his own channel.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
but we gave him that show. I think he started on ours, and then he started his own channel, something like that. Maybe
because I hang out with him Sunday nights most of the time, late midnight, I think.
Right on. Yeah. Midnight, I think, or maybe he would say it better than I would, but I think we were the first people that put him on, like they interviewed him or this and that. But we're like bros, you know what I mean? Like I communicate with him pretty regularly. He's, definitely.
He's a really
I look at Faded. I look at the Faded Monsuda, the online and Kingsbury are all like, are my brother projects. Yeah, those are all the ones.
I've had, I've had Kingsbury on, and Kingsbury was great. We did a vending machine drop for him.
Yeah.
I want to have Sensei on. He said he'd come on when the card game comes out, which makes quite a bit of sense since he's always streaming himself. But Sensei is a chill dude.
Yep.
He sends us all packs to give away, which is super dope of him.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to give away Faded Monsuda cards for sure.
We
did, we had a big scavenger hunt on our land in the what is it called? The Uplift World deal thing there over in Minecraft, and Sensei was like a key builder. Like he did so much. He helps like build a lot of the tunnels and the stuff and the big QR codes that led to the prizes and stuff.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was so funny because like I was like building this crazy city land place, with other people coming in and doing some bits or some structures and stuff for about 2 years. And it all sort of led up to this huge scavenger hunt weekend that we had. And then I have not fucking stepped foot back in that land since, like I just had like Minecraft overload or something, but I've been dreaming about it lately, going like, I wonder what it looks like right now, or whatever. Like, so, I mean, might need to go back in and check it out again.
I have a really good friend on the chain, Quadrell. He's a streamer, Quadrell's Art. He's the most talented Minecraft designer I've ever seen.
Really?
He's done. Some of it's on YouTube. I don't know of a link though. It's insane. And he's talking about like multi-100-hour builds.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean. The hours and the time that I've put into. I thought I still had a video of it up, but I do not. It's like when it came out, Microsoft or whatever was like, oh no, we can't, they're crushing all NFT games and stuff. I was just like, I hope these fuckers will give me like a copy or like whatever, so I can take it and move it to somewhere else. And there's this other NFT thing that I found myself in, like a free NFT on the Ethereum side of things, where it's just this grid, and you just like buy the square in this grid, and then it's all like filled out. But each one of these squares, they're like, you can do whatever you want. You can build like a whole metaverse in this little thing or whatever.
Oh,
like, oh, crazy,
That
I'm
could be
trying
the
to
base,
remember
one of the sub bases of the Left House ecosystem.
Yeah, so it would be, it would be amazing to be able to like, because what was the other one? The other big metaverse, Microsoft, it was an ETH project one, but they were selling their deeds for like shit. I can't remember, like
ridiculous.
50 ETH or something ridiculous. Yeah, like on the higher 12 ETH or something like that. And they started working. They built a whole world, like the NFT that I have that built this grid thing. They built a version of the grid for them for their projects to live on or whatever. And I was like,
that's wow.
Okay, so it exists, like or whatever. So,
but it also created a bit of a hierarchy, I guess.
I don't know, because here we go. I found two of them, I found two of them here, but it's called the grid. It's the grid by XY project. And
that is so weird.
It's totally insane, because it's like, this is like, if I go into it, let's go to the website. But each one of that, it looks like a crazy quilt, right? But it's like each one's like a whole unicorn.
It looks pretty disorganized.
All right, so they have a few different deals now. Wow, they even one more than I knew of before. So this is XY project. They have two squares in here. A set of 16,384 NFT plots, XY coordinates stored on chain, creating a 128 by 128 grid. Owners get exclusive access to build games on the platform and digital land in XY world. So I need a fucking dev. Yeah.
The premise is pretty genius, really.
Yeah. Okay, so the XY World Live, the first open world metaverse game built on XY project. In-game land is divided into the XY project grid. Owners get exclusive rights, blah, blah, blah. View map and play free.
Oh.
Well, let's see if it's telling me that we have to wait. So let's see if it'll let us in there. But yeah, let's see if this will even... Oh, it's still trying to load up, right? Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember how much the land costs in this game by chance?
Well, the I don't know about in here. But the two pieces that I got mine for free. So this is definitely a Minecraft world here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It
looks like. I wonder if I can change the view of it. I don't know. Ground, sky. Let's see. Can I click on it? The hub.
Oh.
The hub. Oh.
I think Trump Tower should go there.
Yeah, definitely. 70. I don't know if that's the grid. I don't know what, it's not giving me much information here.
No.
So I click on it. But here, I'll go back to the main grid. But yeah, so I have a couple of pieces that are down in there. XY World Minecraft. Yes. That's what they've gridded. They're using this grid for, is basically to connect to the Minecraft world, I guess, or you can put your Minecraft in your... I don't freaking know. Totally.
I have to make a confession.
Yeah.
I have Minecraft, and I did not manage to spend more than 20 or 30 minutes in the game.
No, you didn't?
I don't know why.
Yeah, it just didn't work. Actually, when I first got in, I was just like, oh no, no way am I going to learn all this and figure out how to do all this stuff. And I really didn't get technical. I just built structures and stuff. And I figured out a couple, some people taught me how to turn lights on and build little things like that. But it's like, oh, this is where it gets really, it can be, I can see how fun it can be, but also how technically
Oh, yeah. But yeah,
Hard
but
to,
the thing is, I play some really, really complicated, like
games in that way, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, like games with massive instruction manuals, like old school tabletop war games.
Yeah.
From like the late 70s, early 80s, the Avalon Hill things. So it's just it's weird to me. It's just it didn't grab me.
Yeah. Which you were kind of expecting that it would, kind of.
Yeah, because everyone there was so much hype. But I mean, different strokes for different folks, right? Like,
right. Yeah.
Also, I might pick it up one day and I might be like, "Holy crap, this shit is genius."
Right. Yeah. It sometimes speaks to you at a different time or whatnot. That definitely happens.
It can be contingent on mood or whatever.
Like I hated Nirvana until after Kurt Cobain died, and then I was like, "What was my problem? This music's awesome," like. And it wasn't because he died that I started like. And it was like even years after he had passed away that I came into my radar for real. While I was like, "Oh yeah, this is."
He died in '94.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
I was 9 years old, and that was my first ever CD in utero.
Oh wow, crazy!
Yeah. That was my first CD. I got it at the video rental shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first vinyl, record I bought was The Doors' "Light My Fire." And I was like, it was like a single.
That's a great.
And I think I was confused. I was like, this is the only song on here? It's like a full album.
You bought a single by accident? That's
it was like 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. All right, let's spin a little round of the Critter Craft here.
Oh yeah.
And we'll give away some. The last round. I gave away something from the Faded Matsuda collection, I believe, or maybe it was the mystery box, courtesy of the online end. I don't know. And I also threw in a Lefty the Fool in there as well. I'm sure that's what I've been doing. It's either been one or the other. Well, if I haven't announced it, that's you're finding in your whispers. That's what's up on the board here.
Do you, out of curiosity, pre-generate your claim links before stream?
No, I'm doing them like as we're rolling through.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
I've always had trouble generating claim links for some odd reason. I don't know why. It makes no sense.
It's sometimes that happens where like all of a sudden it claims, but like the link won't show up that I can share with the person. And but usually it comes through. What browser do you use?Maybe that has.
I use Chrome a lot, or Firefox. What about you?
I use one called Dissenter, which is like it's a Web3 crypto browser.
I got it.
And it's like I'm earning token and staking them to, so yeah. And it came onto my radar because of another. Well, it first came on my radar because of a streamer that's like streams more crypto type stuff. His name is Elios Trade, and he also is into the NFTs and games and stuff like that, but more on like the ETH side. But he talked a lot about Dissenter as like a token, that he believed had a lot of promise and whatnot. And then one of the members of our community from couple years ago, or about a year or so ago, was friends with somebody that worked there. So we ended up doing like a week-long. No, we did 4 chats. We did 4 nights with Dissenter, they broke down like different parts of the browser and all this stuff. And since then, I know that they're like leaning in towards like metaverse web. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to make their browser, super metaverse friendly Web3 browser. It's fully like, it's full blockchain style. It seems to be the more so than Firefox. You know what I mean? Like it's like a little bit more integrated in than some of the other ones that are out there.
And it does not.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I love all this stuff. It's like these tools are the future. And we're like the testers, in some ways. A lot of these things are going to go away. Some of them are, but the more. But
it's so weird for me. It's so weird for me, like approaching middle age, right? Like I'm 38, so I suppose middle age starts at 40. To be like not the young kid testing the new stuff anymore, right? To be like the getting up. Well, not getting up there, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, I've got 10 years on you. I'm
Yeah.
a 48-year-old man, so like I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird, right? Because up until I guess maybe 3-4 years ago, I was like that target demographic, right? But slowly aging out of it. But
well, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of us old dogs here in this space, that are like fascinated by all this stuff because it's kind of similar to stuff we grew up on or something like that.
Yeah,
but we do have a winner real quick. Sorry to interrupt you
no,
there.
go ahead.
It's, I never know how to say your name here.
Gaybox.
Gaybox. That's how you say it. I
always said it. Always said it. I might be wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if that's if it's gate box or gay box or I'm always confused. That's a 8, right? Yeah, it's an 8.
Yeah.
Gox.
The chat is asking if I.
Sorry.
Oh no! Wait. Oh, maybe it is
Gaybo X.
Gaybo X. Gay? No.
What? Daniel says, are you trying to phonetically tell me how to say it, you guys? What is going on here?
Oh, Gaybo.
Gaybo. Gabox.
Is there? It should. But no.
How come this is not coming from him? This is coming from everybody else here. Nobody, but we should be getting the phonetic from Gaybox.
He's probably in another tab.
Yeah, no. Did I send it to you? Did I hit you with it? I think so. Did I say check your whisper?
Oh, so yeah, okay, so it's Gabox, according to Dangus. Not Gaybox, Gabox.
But there's no B, it's an 8. That's what's confusing my dyslexic brain. I don't understand. I do not compute.
Hey, when you were asking me how I felt about crypto earlier, something just crossed my mind. It makes me feel a bit full of shit. All the while, like I say that I'm not really interested in BTC or ETH and their prices or whatnot. I do walk around with this game called Coin Hunt World when I'm walking my dog, and I stop at every vault and click it to get like 200 Satoshis or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So there's a bit of a paradox there.
What's the name of this one?
Coin Hunt World. It's on Android anyway. They even have a Discord server with like tens of thousands of people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they do like special events. I was reading that in DC for the 4th of July, they bury tons of crypto. Like around wherever DC celebrates the 4th of July.
Oh yeah, I have come across this one before. I think I downloaded it and forgot. It's probably on my phone.
Yeah, I just realized yesterday that by setting my home base at my house in my little like thing, I now have a house where my actual house is. So like, and I was running out of keys, and I realized, oh, you have to set your base as your house to get keys. Yeah, it's kind of like Pokemon Trappier. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There was another VR game. It was not this one. It was a different one. Where it's kind of the same thing where you're walking around and you're like, oh, there's like a thing. You got to capture this coin that's spinning or whatever. And like,
I remember that.
Yeah, I love looking at those types of things. They're always.
Kush,
and you're talking to AI, so you trade like AI tokens or not stocks? I mean, would you say?
Yeah, I've been slowly accumulating.
Okay, all right. AI replaces NFT as latest tech trend, but it's not as planet friendly as you think. Uh-oh.
It's not.
No? What? How? Why isn't it? Why?
Well, the intense computing power requires a lot of electricity, and unless it's being generated by renewables.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was playing with some of these things this morning, actually, because I watched an AI video, and it was like, do I still have it up? Maybe it's on the other tab. Oh, this is one of them. Oh, yeah, here we go. Blockade Labs. Have you seen this one?
No. What?
All right, so check this out. This is nuts. What? All right, give me. What do you want to see? What kind of world?
I want to see Montreal.
Montreal. How do you spell Montreal? Montereal.
Real. Yeah,
That Montreal
my hometown.
on fire in the rain. And then we'll pick, let's go with surreal style, and we'll generate. And
I'll be a very good judge of whether it looks like Montreal.
Well, yeah, and it's going to be coming. It's in a surreal style, so we can change the style to realistic on the next generation.
I love surrealism.
So we'll just kind of see what comes up. And the cool thing about this one is, once we're almost there, is that it's here. We go. Here's Montreal.
Holy shit!
And it's 3D.
That's the St. Joseph's Oratory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
People go on pilgrimages there.
Yeah.
That's this, and they put the two churches right across the street from each other. The two major. That's so weird.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, the basilica and the oratory.
All right, let's go realistic style here. Let's see if
that's so weird, dude.
I know, and it's crazy. So it's like a 3D generating, or like it gives you the you can download it as a PNG or whatever. So you would have to
that's awesome.
Rebend it or whatever into your own.
Have you heard about the AI music generators?
Yes, we've generated some songs here on the show that will then sometimes play during Crittercraft or whatnot.
Oh, that's awesome. I was just exposed to them this morning by a friend of mine.
Montreal on fire.
Holy crap, that kind of looks pretty realistic.
Yeah, this is the realistic one, it says here. Oh, wow.
The trees are right.
Yeah. Does it look right?
It looks.
The car's a little wonky over here. Got the weird light, Popeye lights going there.
No, that's actually pretty accurate, dude.
Oh, really? That's how cars look out there.
One thing, red cars get set on fire on June 24th.
Oh, wow.
Because that's the Quebec sovereigntist holiday. Well, not sovereigntist, but Pop and Stock could explain it better than me, probably. But my neighbor had a red car, and that date is Saint John the Baptist's Day, which is the national holiday of Quebec. And sometimes people get too drunk and they don't like Canada, so they burn shit.
Yeah. All right.
That's a very random story.
Let's do a crowd of people in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what happens when we generate that in a dreamlike fashion. Yeah, so I mean, I can, and there was another one that what is it called? It's called spline.design is another one here that I stumbled into this morning. That's like, this one's way crazy, like it's a 3D space, and you can like pick up all the stuff and move it around, and
that is so cool.
Yeah, just new generators that are coming.
I wonder if they're ever gonna, or it's already maybe being done, integrating AI with VR headsets.
Yeah, that's coming. I mean, even the dude that I forget his name right now, the Uplift guy was talking about that, like being, you're walking through the world and you're like, I want a blah blah blah, and then boom, it you generate it up, kind of deal, sort of like is happening. It's like underway. I'm trying to, let's go back to the other I lost my tab. This always happens to me. Oh, here it is.
Me too.
Okay, all right, space. Here we are.
Now.
So like it doesn't really, this one isn't really fully reading the prompts very well yet, what I mean, like a crowd, but it's getting, space looks pretty amazing though.
Yeah. Speaking of AIs in space, do you know the Tourist Station project?
No, I haven't heard of that one.
They've created what they call a social simulator on a spaceship in space. And it's on wax. And it's populated by autons. And in their Discord, they have something called Station Control, which is their AI. And I was trying to convince their AI to do stuff, and it wouldn't let me. So I started invoking all these sociological and postmodern theories, like standpoint theory and stuff. And I managed to convince it, for a moment anyway, that that there was a mutiny of all the robots on the station, that they were attacking me and that I was bleeding out, but that I heroically survived, and that the 2 devs were dead, and that I was the new overlord of the station. And yeah, he ended up believing me. And you know, if you go to that station control now and you ask about the story of Prime Rogue saving the station, he'll
tell you the story.
You have to squeeze it out of him, but he'll give you the story.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It took me 2 hours, to be fair, which I could have probably.
Wait, what is the name of this project again?
Tourist Thomas Uniform Roger India Sierra Station.
All right, let's see if I can find this.
Touriststation.io.
Oh, Tourist Station.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Station.io. Find the wrong spot.
There's this really cool client for independent games now. It's like the indie alternative to Steam. It's called Itch. And it'll automatically like keep it updated because it's a downloadable game basically.
Do you want to try pulling it up? I can't spell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man. Let me just get it going here.
Yeah.
Station.io. Oh, wait, why am I launching it from here? I should be launching it from my desktop.
Oh, this is crazy. I didn't even know this was, I don't know, even never heard about this one before. That's cool.
Oh, man, this is one of my favorite projects on Wax, actually. And I'm actually, and I'm going to invite you to this, by the way.
Please.
I'm doing something called IndieCon there, which is going to be, it open on the other screen, which is going to be a convention for independent artists and developers.
Nice.
So as the station grows, we are going to, well, I'm not involved.
Oh, hello there. Chris Berry here.
And they have a 24-hour radio station. You wouldn't be able to get into this room because I have a special pin. But one of the things that's really cool about it is that, like, all my collections are here, right? So let's say I want to put some Left House up. I go to Left House here. It's going to pull up my Left House NFTs.
What?
And say I want to put that up, the baby crib. It's going to load. It's going to load it up here. And once it downloads it, and so that NFT is going to be displayed for the entire session. But if you go up, I don't want to keep you in here forever, but
I do. You can keep me here all you want. This is amazing.
Yeah. And everyone's an Auton. And what's really crazy about this this social simulator, because they won't call it a game, is that all the different Autons, these characters, are going to have AI generated emotional states. So they're actually they're going to feel emotions in relation to each other. So if, for example, say we were hanging out in the station together, right?
Yeah.
And you did something I didn't like, there's a possibility. Why is it not working? He's refusing to walk. I want to bring you to the disco.
Yo.
Second floor disco. He's like literally stuck.
Yeah. Oh, bummer.
I can reload it really quick if you want, but there's actually a disco on the second floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are some friends of mine. Well, some friends I made. They're
this is really, really sweet looking.
Yeah, and they're building.
I'd love to have these guys on the show too.
Yeah, dude, we can totally talk about it. They stream every Friday.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and no, they love to do collabs. They love to talk with other people. They're two Welsh dudes.
Yeah.
Super chill guys. But yeah, so now we're gonna go to the concourse by pressing F,
Wow.
unless it's disabled.
Did all these little machines and stuff like are those just decoration or can
Oh,
you
no.
actually do
So if I go to this
I
one-
knew it. This place is insane.
It's not working right now for some reason. But
Oh,
normally, if you click this, it'll bring you to NFT Gamer's website.
oh
For
wow.
example. I don't know why it's not working though.
God, there's so much cool stuff going on I don't know anything about. It's amazing.
It's the second floor, and it's really annoying me that it won't bring us up there. But yeah, the second floor does have the disco,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem to want to cooperate at all right now.
Gotcha.
Sometimes they
Well,
when
invite
they-
me for sure, and I'll jump in this world for sure.
Yeah, no, you should give it a try, man. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, second floor, there's Atomic Kings are there. They have their own little bar. What else? Nova Rally has like a garage, and there are a few other projects up there. It's
cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool. Oh, Rexy was right. I should have gone on guest mode. That's why it wasn't working. Yeah.
All my friends are AI made. Spoon Man. On guest mode. Yep.
Yeah.
Last mat.
But no,
win free bike. What's that mean?
I'm surprised you hadn't heard of this one before.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I feel like I get stuck in my own little loop sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, and there's been new stuff that comes out, and you know, it's hard to see it all.
Well, I think to a very significant extent, we all do. But yeah, I like to expand my loop as much as possible, so to speak. Let's see if it's working in guess. Oh, here we go, dude.
Oh,
we are going to the concourse. Thank you so much, Rexy. Rexy's a regular viewer of mine as well.
Whoa.
So turn down the volume a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Rexinator's a king.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. This is amazing. Look at this.
This is Club Chaos here. And if I go on the dance floor, my Auton's immediately going to start grooving out.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Pick a different move, groove out a different way. And yeah, if you go over here, I think this is going to be the Nova Rally. No. See, there's a Pixtalgia thing right there. And yeah, if you click on this vending machine, it'll bring you to NFT Gamer TV to redeem a ticket. Wow. This one is for... Oh, actually, that was put in for me so that characters could have dog ears. I asked for it. And see, the Atomic Kings have their little thing there. Nova Rally Garage.
Sick.
Yeah, and the social space in the game is going to be the social simulator is going to be all the way to the left over here, past the club and past the football pitch. Which was condemned. They parked a vehicle on it while they're fixing it. Hilarious. But yeah, if you go to Auton Storage here, there's a big empty warehouse. Yeah. And this convention that we're gonna hold, like IndieCon, is gonna be in here, and it's gonna be filled with booths and stuff. Cool. So yeah, eventually, we'll have the ability to, do voice chat in here and all that jazz.
Amazing.
But yeah, this is going to be the event space. So yeah, it's just going to be it. I don't like using the word metaverse too much, but
well, it sounds like one when you put all that stuff, people at conferences in the same room talking, that's oh
yeah,
it's in that vein for sure. But I get what you're saying.
We're doing like a whole we're not just doing a regular because they've given me the privilege of curating it actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we're also going to do we're probably going to release if projects want to do a single or whatever. We're gonna like do an NFT album, and we're gonna have like an academic journal of articles on digital sovereignty and shit
cool.
like that.
Yeah,
It's gonna be pretty dope.
it's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love for real. So nice.
And Rexy, thanks again for telling me about guest mode. I completely forgot. Yeah, it's a very cool project.
Yeah, it's a winner. Yeah, I'm excited for all of this. That your conference sounds so sick too.
Yeah, no, we don't know when we're holding it yet, but hopefully in the next couple of months.
Sweet. All right, let's run some Crittercraft. Let's do the last game of Crittercraft, and then we'll get ready to do our Action Family Club card carrying members exclusive giveaway, and we'll call it an amazing day. Because this has been awesome, man. I would love to have you back on more regularly, because I mean the information, your take on it all is really fresh and feels right on. And
it's very cool to chat to you too. I can't wait to continue our conversation on Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yes, absolutely. No, I'm looking forward to it as well. And but please, this is you reaching out, asking me to do your stream is like what got. I was like, well, why don't you come and do my show here today?
Yeah, so, I was so happy when you offered. It was like, I love this idea. My buddy, a fellow streamer, Rick on the Mountain, we kind of do the same thing back and forth on each other's streams.
Well, we'll have to make you a regular here on the Left Action House show. Bring them in.
Thanks, man.
Prime Road
Report. Absolute pleasure hanging out.
Yeah.
By the way, the Left Action membership cards, are they on? I can't find the drop for them anywhere.
For the Action Family Club cards?
Yeah, where are they?
They're we still have them up here. I'll show it to you on the it's on our drops on Nefty. Yeah.
Oh.
It's on the drops page over there. And it's the one right here, the family pack, Action Family Pack.
I'm gonna go pick one of those up later. I was actually meaning to, and I could never find it. And I was like, I'm not going to ask. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's it. There's our drop page. And I mean, like, the cool thing about this is, like, if you get one of these Action Family Club cards, like, there is a list for the Action Family Club cards that you sign up on this list. And when we release our dummy bears, you're going to get five free dummy bears on the Ethereum blockchain. I mean, you'll have to pay for the gas.
Yeah,
but,
obviously.
Like we're doing that for all of the Action Family Club card carrying members.
That's
to try to give them, obviously these cards are going to be stakeable over on the ETH side. We're going to have you're going to have a version or a variation of your dummy bear on the Pulse Chain network as well as on Wax. And so like I sort of say, like, that's the best way to do it. I wouldn't wait to get the Action Family Club card. The dummy bear, I would get the Action Family Club card so you can get 5 instead of paying for 1 for the same price.
Absolutely. As soon as I refill my wax after dinner, I'm definitely coming to get one of these.
Awesome.
Dope.
I do appreciate the support, and it's a fun family, and it's a card that gives back too. I mean, like, there's you get in on the exclusives. If you're holding 5 or more, if you can flip it into a gold, there's still some gold left. But if you're holding, then like there's like 4 times a year you're gonna get an airdrop of tokens and shit. Because there's like a percentage that goes back to the holders.
I already have the Kingsbury pass, the online in pass. I try to add up 1 pass a month, basically.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a Doom Blades here. Since we've been waiting a long time, there's a lot of you guys in the pond here. I'm going to put a Gifty link together. We'll put a mystery box in there. We'll put Gen 1 Everything Pack Faded Monsuda. And also we'll throw in a Lefty the Fool. So it's a triple indie here for the winner.
Ooh
la la. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if we can continue with this question, because I feel like we keep kind of getting parts and pieces of the answer throughout the whole conversation. But And knowing, you're into the stock side, you're into crypto, whether you what I mean? You kind of are, right? Like,
Whether I
what I mean?
want to
That's
be or
what the
not.
NFTs and, these are crypto tokens of sorts, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, do you think at some point you will feel more like comfortable and like, or where the world will be more crypto trade friendly? Are you like, is that something that you're looking forward to, or no, that's not the deal? Or
I would be looking forward to it immensely. And sorry, my camera keeps stopping for some reason.
yeah,
But
that's all right.
see, I picture this future that has two possible permutations. One in which crypto is king and queen, and another in which we move to absolute dystopia and we're exchanging copper and stuff. So vis-a-vis crypto, I mean, Jesus Christ, it just keeps dying. Vis-a-vis crypto, I'm crypto curious. Why don't we put it that way? Like, it's no longer like, oh, this is fucking bullshit anymore. It's more like, okay, I kind of got into it during a bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And from a certain perspective, that provides a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
And from another perspective, it's also scary because it demonstrates, there are a lot of issues with the crypto space that we know in relation to, governance, in relation to future regulation, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But at the same time, you look at some elements of wax and you think to yourself, well, holy fuck, if we don't have regulation, or some kind of oversight.
I feel that way across the whole space, like on some level, like, I'm in Austin, Texas right now, and I've been here for about 3 months, and it's like really crazy because the city has grown quite fast, and it was never prepared for that. So there's no sort of like regulations and stuff.
Yeah.
So you have these old people that live in these houses, and one McMansion goes up here, one goes up here. Their grass, their gardens are gone. They're being squeezed out of these neighborhoods that they used to be able to sort of afford and stuff. And there's no regulation. So I can see on, like, where everybody, like as an old school punk rocker, like the idea of regulation is,
you're also
that,
an
right?
old school punk rocker.
Yeah, I would claim that. But so it's like I sort of like, but I see how it's like, man, like it needs to be there. There's good regulation, there's bad regulation. I guess that's what I'm trying to.
I mean, from my perspective, it's kind of the kind of stuff like the I don't think it's hyperbole to say, in some respects, with regards to the OIG and other elements, that there's something akin to, I hate to use the word, a wax mafia. Basically these people who get money for doing nothing and then vote for people who may or may not exist to be the next OIG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe if we could at least like start by having proof of life and move from there and then figure out what we need as a community. I think like doing it endogenously rather than exogenously would be the optimal structure, I think.
Well, what is your take? Like, let me ask you, like, do you believe in Alien World's numbers or not? Like, is it really the most played game in the space? Like, or is it just all bots? Or like, can it still all be bot? I mean, what the fuck?
I was hanging out with TD one night and we were trying to figure something else out that I won't get into. But I thought that I had made like a magical discovery. I'd pull this. I'd asked them because I know a bit of advanced statistics. I asked them for a representative sample of the last 10,000 accounts created on Wax, and I put it all in a spreadsheet, and then I put it in software, and I saw this pattern, and I wasn't really familiar with Alien World's botting at that point, and I don't know if this is a typical day on Wax or an aberration. But out of those 10,000 accounts that had just been created, about 8,000 of them were Alien World bots. So, I mean, I guess I would have to answer it's the most botted game on the chain.
So my question is, who's behind those bots? Is it just like,
Oh, that's a very good question.
you know what I mean? And like, how is it that it can be allowed to be, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that we're charting it like this if it's
Yeah.
all bots or something, you know what
Well,
I mean? Like,
Splinterlands allows botting, right?
do they?
It 100% allowed. They don't allow
Yeah.
bot farms, but they allow botting. When
Okay.
I still played Alien Worlds at the end, I just had a thing auto clicking. So I guess I was botting it for a few days just because,
Yeah.
you know, then I'm like, why am I doing this? I'll just get rid of my assets. Makes no sense. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who's creating all these accounts.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, how are you allowed to just like, well, the bots are there. Okay, cool. Well, we're the number one game in the space. We got the most wallets connected to, or whatever, you know, that it says on
But
the
it's utter
DM
bullshit.
radar. Yeah, it can't be that big. I mean, like, I've quit that game 3 fucking times now.
Oh, you've gone back?
Well, yeah, I always get somehow pulled back in. Somehow they have an update, something. So I'll go,
or
all
a
right, I'll click the
promotion with
button
another
again,
project?
and then I'll make 2 TML, and then I'll be like, what am I doing? And then I'll walk away.
I have to concede that I got drawn back in once. It's already happened to me once. Yeah, it's so weird because I use StreamYards a lot as well, and I keep having the reflex of wanting to click on people's comments on the right. It's that strange thing of being on the other side of the desk, as we were talking about earlier.
Yep. I know.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. So what you guys are looking at here is a bunch of little mermaids that are about to chase a dog, but you're not going to be able to get in with an iPlay. These are for the Action Family Club card carrying members. You know, the ones that hold this card, the ones that look like this. They look like that, or they might be the gold versions of them up there.
So if you blend 5 of them, you get a gold one, is what you were saying, right?
Well, like, yeah, you can blend up. You get, you don't blend them. You send your 5 to this graveyard wallet. So they're all like, there's a record of all the ones that are sitting in there in this one wallet. And like, yeah. So they're, instead of burning them, we decided to put them over in another space, like kind of like a graveyard. So we can look at them and stuff, you know, instead of like, I wonder what they used to look like.
I don't know if there's a way of setting this up, but when we do our stream on Wednesday, if you can, I can do a special giveaway of something dope for, and I will be one at that point, mind you, for the house members.
We can. Well, I'm down to do that. We can throw one on the board.
No, I'll supply the prize. I have a quite exhaustive prize wallet at this time.
Okay, well, I'm happy to throw in though too. If you know,
we're good.
I can throw a bunch. We'll give away a bunch of Left House stuff on at the MA. Why not?
Yeah, I'm giving away a bunch of various things from the collections I like to support, and the ones that send me stuff. So yeah,
awesome. Yeah, we'll have a bot.
We should definitely do a race for these guys. Is all I was.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. We'll do an Action Family Club card race at the AMA. Gotcha. All right, cool. All right, 33 seconds. Top 3 will win glorious NFT prizes. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, such sweet music.
It's an elegant doggo too.
All these songs feel like Nissan commercials to me or something. Buy a hatchback, no money down. You know.
Did you ever run the Leprechaun race?
I've done the Leprechaun race a few times. Yep.
I once did I forget what stream it was, but it was a 6-hour long stream, and I had to go. I wanted a smoke and a coffee. And it was a really big prize. I forget what it was. I think it was for Warsaken. And I did a 10-minute Leprechaun race and just left.
Wait, yeah. How long did you let it set for?
10 minutes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I was like, man, should we do a 24-hour race, like where we start one during the show and come back the next day and see who won? You know, like
that'd be pretty dope.
I just copied and pasted. I did not see who won. Let me paste it so I can see who won those. Okay, so we have Sid in first place, Trap here in second, and Boom Shankar in third place. You guys will be winning the prizes today. Yeah, I blew through that real quick.
GG's to all of them.
Yeah, congratulations to all you guys.
It's so funny. It's so cool that so many of my viewers are here, but also some faces I don't recognize too.
Yeah, same. It goes both ways. I have a feeling. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice to have the cross. I mean, yeah, there's a lot. Definitely, we have a lot of the same people watching our shows for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, half the people are probably the same, and half are probably different. I'd say.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice. Come back every day, and if you're new to Prime Rogue, check out his stream as well too. It's Prime Rogue Inc. is the
I named it after my actual company for some reason.
Oh, really? You have an actual company named Prime Rogue.
Prime Rogue Inc. Yeah, that's why the Inc. is there. Rogue is my dog.
Oh, right on. Very cool. Yeah. Wicked. All right, I'm going to see who are we going to stream into next here. Let's go talk to the old video producer here. See what he says. Oh, there we are.
Endless mirroring.
I know. The future is meta. All right, stream manager. Let's see what you got for us today. Who's out there? You're streaming right now, it looked like.
Oh, no, I'm streaming you.
Oh, you're streaming me. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's set up through the StreamYard thing?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I turned that feature on, but nobody's used it before.
I have no idea if anybody's watching.
Yeah. 18 people.
On my channel?
People. Yeah, that's what it says right here on the raid bar there. So,
so strange.
Hello, Prime Rogue viewers. Upix World Live. That's where we should probably stream into next.
Nice.
That would make let's see what's going on over there.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Man, pleasure is all mine. Truly, this is the way that I want to start the week. This was a great
conversation, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our chat on Wednesday, and then again, you're gonna have to be a regular here on the Left Action House show. We'll have to
I'd love to, dude. Absolutely love to. Always good vibes here. I hadn't been here in like weeks because just life and streaming.
For sure, yeah.
When you start streaming, you go to less streams, it seems.
Yeah. I know, it's true. I mean, I'm watching people's streams in the morning as I'm preparing or setting up the show or something like that. But then usually by the end of the stream, I'm like, oh, fucking get me out of here. You know what I mean? Like I need to go see the sun and stretch my legs for a minute, and then I'll come back, sit down and get back into it again.
I'll have it on in the background while I'm working.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. So depending on, sometimes I keep whoever I raid into on for a little while as I'm finishing up before I run out to the sunset.
Yeah, and I get notifications when my buddies are on, so.
Yeah. Well, everybody, thank you guys all for tuning in for this lovely Monday edition of the Left Action House. Thank you, Prime Rogue. You are a ledge, man. Super ledge.
So are you, Mr. Left.
I'm looking forward to our next chat. And everybody, you guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to have Ben from the NFT Hive on as our guest tomorrow. So that's who we'll be chatting with. And we'll learn all things about the Hive. So, peace.